Deuteronomy chapter 26. Thanksgiving for the harvest. When you have come into the land, which the Lord, your God, is giving you as a heritage, and have taken possession and settled in it, you shall take some first fruits of the various products of the soil, which you harvest from the land the Lord, your God, is giving you. Put them in a basket and go to the place which the Lord, your God, will choose as the dwelling place for his name. There you shall go to the priest in office at that time and say to him, Today I acknowledge to the Lord, my God, that I have indeed come into the land which the Lord swore to our ancestors to give us. The priest shall then take the basket from your hands and set it in front of the altar of the Lord, your God. Then you shall declare, in the presence of the Lord, your God, my father was a refugee Aramean, who went down to Egypt with a small household, and lived there as a resident alien. But there he became a nation great, strong and numerous, when the Egyptians maltreated and oppressed us, imposing harsh servitude upon us, cried to the Lord, the God of our ancestors. And the Lord heard our cry and saw our affliction, our toil and our oppression. Then the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a strong hand and outstretched arm, with terrifying power, with signs and wonders, and brought us to this place, and gave us this land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Now, therefore, I have brought the first fruits of the products of the soil, which you, Lord, have given me. You shall set them before the Lord, your God, and you shall bow down before the Lord, your God. Then you and your household, together with the Levite and the resident aliens who live among you, shall celebrate with all these good things, which the Lord, your God, has given you. Declaration concerning tithes. When you have finished setting aside all the tithes of your produce in the third year, the year of the tithes, and have given them to the Levite, the resident alien, the orphan and the widow, that they may eat and be satisfied in your own communities, you shall declare before the Lord, your God, I have purged my house of the sacred portion, and I have given it to the Levite, the resident alien, the orphan and the widow, just as you have commanded me. I have not transgressed any of your commandments, nor forgotten any. I have not eaten any of the tithe while in mourning. I have not brought any of it while unclean. I have not offered any of it to the dead. I have thus obeyed the voice of the Lord, my God, and done just as you have commanded me. Look down, then, from heaven, your holy abode, and bless your people Israel, and the fields you have given us, as you promised on oath to our ancestors, a land flowing with milk and honey. The covenant. This day the Lord, your God, is commanding you to observe these statutes and ordinances. Be careful, then, to observe them with your whole heart and with your whole being. Today you have accepted the Lord's agreement. He will be your God, and you will walk in his ways, observe his statutes, commandments, and ordinances, and obey his voice. And today the Lord has accepted your agreement. You will be a people specially his own. As he promised you, you will keep all his commandments. And he will set you high in praise, and renown and glory above all nations he has made. And you will be a people holy to the Lord, your God, as he promised.